How gorge.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Turn it on.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah. For how tired I am, the fact that we're drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke, my attempt at slushie, is funny. But
it's beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and I'm really excited for it.
cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully it doesn't just like water it down.
Mm.
A little bit.
It's delicious. I love it.
I mean, honestly, caffeine-free Diet Coke is delicious.
Yeah.
It is.
Today we're having lettuce wraps, you guys. This right here is a mixture of chicken, mushrooms.
I'm going to pause everything really quick. The dryer needs to turn off.
Come, Baba. Can you jump?
Come here, you
Good boy.
Small boy.
And then for din din
This is
tonight,
small.
we're having lettuce wraps. This right here is a mixture of ground chicken, water chestnuts, bean sprouts, mushrooms, a ton of garlic and ginger, and scallions and almonds and all of that good stuff. We have some butter lettuce right here to cup it up.
That is some perfect lettuce.
Perfect.
It is, isn't it? Just for funsies, I also made a sesame sauce just in case somebody needed a little extra zhuzh. There's also lime.
May I ask what's in the sauce?
It's tahini, chili crunch, a little bit of sesame oil, a squeeze of lime, and like a teaspoon of fish sauce and water.
Beautiful.
Yum.
Yeah, no, there's no sugar whatsoever. And right here we have some really garlicky sauteed green beans.
Yum!
Cheers.
Okay,
everyone.
I'm gonna dive right into the beans. I love green beans.
I
love.
do too, and they came out fire.
Excuse me, Jeff.
I had a little bite before.
He's trying to come to me.
Delicious.
I really wanted to do kind of like copycat Din Tai Fung type green beans, which we'll roll over in a second to a story. And I kept saying like all of like the copycat recipes like have you deep frying the green beans, and I'm like that is unacceptable. I'm not doing that.
I do love a deep fried green bean though.
I know, but it was too much. It's too much.
Not
First,
saying
it's
you
too
need-
much work, and
not
it's just
saying you need to.
not for me.
I was
But you know
actually
what I love.
I was actually gonna say that I think that they remind me a little bit of. I'm pretty sure that Fat Boy Sushi has like green beans like that.
I've never had Fat Boy sushi. It doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. What I did do is coat them in avocado oil and air fry them, which gave that vibe. When I was in New York and we entertained the idea of us having a phone call, I had in my head two options as to what I was gonna order for dinner to have on the podcast. The first is there was a Jollibee right next to my hotel.
No way.
And
What is that?
Jollibee is a Filipino fast food chain that are known for their very, very delicious, well, I've never had it, but supposedly very, very delicious fried chicken and like their gravy. But they also have Filipino spaghetti, which is like spaghetti and like a sweet sauce, and I'm dying to try it.
Oh, I have heard about that.
So that was like one of my options. And my second option was to order takeout from Din Tai Fung, which I'd never been to either. But I feel like everybody knows that that place looks very, very good. So I ended up not staying in New York for the extra night, and we didn't end up filming. So next time, I guess.
So funny that you share these stories. First of all, I have been wanting to try Din Tai Fung for years, and I tried it for the first time in Japan, and it was
Was it everything you thought it would be?
It was perfect, gorgeous, beautiful, perfect dumplings, perfect cucumber salad, like perfect. Everything was phenomenal. However, when I was traveling amongst the Philippines is actually during the time that I was a vegetarian. And so I had been into several Jollibees with the people that I was around, but I didn't try anything off of their menu.
Oh no.
And like that,
That feels like a waste.
it's crazy that I traveled all across Southeast Asia as a fucking vegetarian, bro. Ooh, but the one place that I made an exception was in Vietnam. I did make an exception in Vietnam because there was in Hoi An, which was the last place that I was at before I went over to Thailand. There was a lady that was known for her banh mi, which had pate, pork, yeah, all of it.
Wait, did you not eat yak with us in Nepal?
No.
Really? So me and I
That
tried
kind of
yak.
willpower is so impressive to me. I just don't have it. I don't have it.
I want to try everything.
I want to eat everything, and that is why this is the first time in my life I've had a diet restriction, and I am not doing well with it. I'm not okay.
Yeah, in the car, Jessie was about to start telling me about how our brother is really struggling from her current restrictions. Because if it's her problem,
He's never been so strict in his life.
it's everybody's problem.
Everything is delish.
Good, I'm glad.
I meant because of the fact that Jessie's unhappy currently.
Well, soon we will have a very sweet bundle of joy.
Very sweet bundle of joy. Little
Extra
small.
sweet. Jeffel, do you want to jump up? Come here. Come. Wow, asshole. Great. I'm glad this is working out for you.
So delicious.
I'm so happy that you like it.
The lettuce cups are phenomenal. I fucking love it. Lettuce cup. Everything is so yummy.
Freaking Trader Joe's has those like little heads of butter lettuce, and they're always so crisp and delicious. So last night, I very innocently started watching a movie that ended up destroying me.
Really?
Oh my god.
Why don't you say that? Because I did the same thing, although I finished it.
No, I watched it to completion.
Okay. That's what she said.
Yeah. So much so that after I finished the movie, I calmed down. I washed the dishes. I got in the shower and I cried again in the shower.
Okay.
And it came from the least expected source. A Happy Madison production.
Stop. What fucking movie did you watch?
It's called Don't Say Good Luck. It's on Netflix. It's with his daughter and Melanie Linsky, whom I love.
Who's Melanie Linsky?
She is in everything. You know her face. She is What's-Her-Face's best friend in Coyote Ugly, the Jersey friend.
I love her.
Oh, I love her. Yeah.
Okay. I fell in love with her in Heavenly Creatures? Yeah, with Kate Winslet when they were little. Such a good movie. So freaky. Anyway, this movie, every time Melanie Linsky is on that screen, waterworks.
What does she play?
They play mother and daughter, which is crazy because Sunny Sandler looks exactly like her mother, but somehow you'd be like, oh yeah, that's mother and daughter right there.
Well, I mean, I could see that. Like,
Yeah.
Sunny is
And-
such a cute name.
What's his face?
Such a cute name.
Schmidt from New Girl plays the dad. Literally everybody in this movie is so good. They're all wonderful.
Isn't he like
So
I
hot.
don't. That's actually not at all what I was gonna say.
I don't think so.
I'm not personally not. That's not my type.
Wow.
I don't think that he's like an ugly person. He's just not my type. However, his name is Schmidt to me. Like that.
Schmidt.
His name is Max Greenfield.
Whatever. He is Schmidt.
Okay.
I don't care what his actual name is. Like he embodies Schmidt.
Okay. He doesn't play very Schmidt-like in this movie.
Will you either pass or serve?
Even in Running Point, what's her name again?
Melanie Linsky?
No.
I haven't seen it.
Fuck, what's her name?
Okay, hold on.
Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson.
Even in Running Point, Kate Hudson, with Kate Hudson, what do you need?
Line, please.
The lime is good on it.
He plays her fiance, and he's Schmidt.
That's fine. In this movie, he's not at all Schmidt-like.
Okay, so what is the movie about?
Okay. Anyway. They are a family. Mom, dad, Sonny, there's twin brothers. They own a really cute little deli.
Cute.
Oh, by the way, Steve Buscemi is the grandpa.
I love this family.
I love the.
And Sunny is in high school, and she auditions to be in Waitress, and that is when we find out that Melanie Lynskey's character at some point had already has been in remission from cancer, but that it's coming back. And it's like the struggle of wanting to do something that you've been dreaming of and being in the play. She does get the lead, spoiler alert. It happens very early in the movie. And the fact that like her family is going through a very, very difficult period. And it is beautiful.
That sounds
It
really
was
beautiful.
so well made. I was floored. There's only one scene that I'm like, but Sunny, you're crying and you have no tears. But like literally in the rest of the movie, every time that like she constantly looks like she's like her eyes are welled up. Like she does so well. There's one scene that I'm like, oh, okay, let's believe it. But like otherwise, so good.
So you're reminding me that a new movie is coming out with Julianne Moore, whom I love. Julianne Moore has been one of my favorite actors, I think, like since I was a very little girl. Like since
she plays in a play.
Yes.
Yes.
Since she came, when she was, she came out with a movie that I fucking cannot remember the name of, where she knows that she has a child and then wakes up one morning and like the whole world has forgotten that she has a child and like everybody's acting as though she's never had one.
The one in the airplane?
No. I don't know. What is it called? What is it called? The Forgotten, I think, maybe? Mm-hmm. Yep. It is.
That's funny.
It is an excellent.
You forgot the name of the Forgotten.
Yeah. About a mother that forgets.
Yeah.
Well, no, she
that she
doesn't forget. Everybody
else.
else forgets,
But you
but
said the
she's
word
like,
forget.
right,
Yeah,
whatever.
multiple.
Anyway, so she's one of my favorite actresses of all time. I fucking love her. She's phenomenal. Excuse me. And yes, she's coming out with a movie where she's going to be like, she's trying to get on a play, but everybody
Like community
around
theater.
her, yeah. Everybody around her like kind of like doubts her, and she's kind of like the underdog, and we love an underdog. Like
But it's a comedy,
love. If
think I
anything,
saw
like
some
a
of that one.
dramedy.
It's an A24 movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be like funny.
It says musical comedy.
Oh, interesting.
Called The Debut.
That's the one.
This is so delicious.
Anyways, my movie.
Yes.
I finally saw Obsession. Did everyone here see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it took me a while, but like whatever.
No, but like that destroyed you?
It was scary.
Okay.
It was not so bad. It was just very creepy. It definitely was not a jump scare. It was only one jump scare where I was like, ah!
In the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I squeezed
Really
Tomer's
comes
leg
out of nowhere.
so hard.
No, I literally jumped when we were watching it.
Oh my God. And it's a jump scare that goes into just more
Oh,
fear-based
now I want
moment.
to see it again.
Same.
Well,
I want to watch it
We
again.
watched it with Chris, who had already seen it, and he clearly was like, let's watch it again. Like, he was super about it. I was a little
very
bit
good.
nervous going in, to be honest. I haven't watched it yet because I was a little nervous. But I was also very motivated because Daff saw it and was fine. And I was like, if she
Yeah.
was fine, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because this little girl is a little scary cat.
Yeah, I am.
It was
Owning it.
so well done. Such a good film.
She's incredible.
First of all, she's amazing.
She's
What a
incredible.
good actress. Her faces, her like flip of the like turn on the dime, like flipping her switch so quickly.
The way she moves around in the room.
Well, hold on. I think some of that is effects. Not everything is 100% her.
I don't think so.
I think her facial expressions are her, but I don't think a human being can move like that. There are effects done to that. I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
Yes. I mean, we can Google it and see.
Maybe when she like super speeds up, maybe that was fast
Where
forwarded.
she goes in reverse.
I think that she did that.
I'm not saying she didn't, but I think that there were some slight effects added to the moment.
Okay.
There's no way a human being moves like that.
I don't.
It's
I disagree with
unnatural.
you.
I could be wrong. This
People
is
are
just my
capable of
feeling.
moving their bodies. Also,
I
they really
understand.
played a lot with light in that
Definitely,
movie.
definitely,
And I think that the light
definitely.
also gave it another
The
weirdness.
The light gave it a lot of creepiness.
I wonder if I can figure out a way to dress up as the door for Halloween.
The door.
Like all taped up.
Oh my God, you absolutely can. And that's brilliant, and I love it. You absolutely can. Anyways, the film was...
I'm the door from upstairs.
super creepy. The only thing I was worried about was like, I've been having incredibly vivid dreams, so I was very nervous that all I was going to go to bed and think about were her faces. Because I couldn't get them out. I had to watch an episode of Parks and Rec after. Clearly, that's a great equalizer, or like there's a term for it, you know, like, I don't know, there's a term for it. But anyways, it just like was a nice light, like dessert cap.
Reset.
Yeah. And that helped. But I could not stop picturing her faces. Like, she really made some of the creepiest faces and facial expressions I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And she was amazing. She was an amazing actress. So good.
Very well made.
Such a good film from start to finish. But, like, also mostly because I was like, oh, I'm definitely not going to make it through. Like, I'm going to fall asleep halfway through. I'm very tired. Because I've been going to bed early. Like, I can't really, like, stay up that late. And so I was like, sorry, guys. Like, I'll do my best. But I was so enthralled the whole movie that I did not.
Bro, that movie, like, if you're like, oh, I haven't gone, like, skydiving in a while, watch Obsession. The adrenaline is
Have you
full
been
on.
skydiving?
Yes.
Okay. I wouldn't say it's on that level, but yes.
As a matter of fact, I
very
think I
intense.
emoted more during Obsession than I have. Well, when I went skydiving, the guy that was like attached to me like tapped me to see if I was okay because I didn't yell, I didn't do anything. I was just taking it all in.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I mean, once
And
you're
you thought
out,
that-
sure, but like coming out of the plane,
No, no,
you
no.
weren't freaking out.
No.
Oh my God! Come on.
And he thought that I passed out.
That's natural instincts. Like I signed up for it. I wanted to be there, but my body, everything inside of my body, moving out of the plane was like, don't do this.
Yeah.
Your natural fucking
I-
instincts are like,
I was
don't
so
do
stoked
this.
about jumping out of a plane.
No.
With those videos of people who like skydive as a sport, I literally, my heart is like
Yeah.
spilling out of my
Just
chest.
watching other
Yeah.
people do it, I get the very
So-
similar feeling.
Skydiving videos don't do that to me at all. I actually love it when you see like people kind of just like swinging off like the plane and just like doing their little tricks. Base jumping freaks the
All of
shit
it.
out of me.
All of
No, you know what really fucks me up?
Parkour.
Yeah.
No.
The
gay.
seeing the like bikers, the mountain bikers that go on like the
Yep,
really
Nope.
I like those.
It stresses me out.
my butt cheeks clench so goddamn hard when I
tight-ass
watch
butthole.
the tight fucking butthole, like the tightest butthole on the planet in that moment.
Same.
Say butthole one more time.
Butthole. Yeah.
We're gonna get censored.
Candy?
So you may be thinking to yourself, Jesse, we understand why you're drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke, but Aicu, why are you? And that is because I am still
Hungover?
no, I am still recovering,
Yeah, same dude.
but not like no, I'm fine.
What
like,
you guys did was very impressive.
and
there's
you would
how many
think that like
letters?
once N came around, we stopped. No, honestly, I
8
think-
letters.
8 letters, but
And
we
then
didn't only have 8 drinks.
Multiple.
Yeah, you kept drinking the rest
Yeah.
of the night.
Yeah.
I had
Just
only
8 drinks is impressive.
I had only the one more cocktail at dinner and 1 beer the whole entire time that we were at the pool place.
Not this girl.
But okay, so on Saturday, Aicu and I went like the cooler, more chic version of drinking around the world, where
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
where
Drinking around your name.
we drank around our name. So each letter represented the drink that we were gonna have.
Drinking around your namesake.
Our last name consists of 8 letters. So we had 8 drinks. And if you didn't see that on our social media, are you even following us? You should. So we
Also,
started
a
off.
longer form video will be uploaded to YouTube, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I was waiting for her to upload
knows?
mine, but
What a mystery.
No, I need you to airdrop it to me. It doesn't
okay.
send
So
any
now we can do
quality.
it anyway.
So, excuse me. We started off with a cocktail called Zaddy's Home, which has
It was kind of like a Negroni, but with soju instead of
Correct.
gin.
right. That was freaking phenomenal. Then we had an Aperol Spritz. It was lovely. Then we had a
glass of champagne.
Then we had a Hugo Spritz, which was like a
Not the best.
smidge too sweet for my liking.
It was a little too Saint Germain forward.
Mm-hmm. And then we had an aguardiente sour, which was really freaking delish. Like super fresh, yummy, great. And then we had a rosé. And then we had a Imperial Bee, which...
A rosé?
Yeah, Zacharin.
Yeah.
I was like, where's there an R?
Girl, it's her last name too.
Yeah, I'm still learning it.
Imperial Bee was something with lavender and honey.
It was really nice. It was, honestly, to be fair, most of the drinks that we had were low ABV.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
We were responsibly irresponsible.
Responsible. We Ubered.
Yes.
Like, responsible.
Yeah. We let DD over here take us home.
Yeah.
And then for our last bev, we had a New York sour, which is a whiskey sour topped with red wine. And that was delicious.
Super yummy.
Yeah. We had a little tour of Las Olas Boulevard.
And then at dinner, I personally had a dirty martini.
That's crazy talk. See, I had wine.
Yeah.
When those martinis landed on the table, I was like, oh, the pretty colored one must be like another low ABV cocktail that Polly Duff ordered. No. The dirty martini was hers.
The D stands for Daphne. Zacharin D.
B. And then I had a beer at a Corona at the last place that we went to. But the Corona was just like the period at the end of the sentence, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was, well, Duff and I had probably one of the most intense games of Jenga ever played.
Oh, dude, like it was... There was like the song of Jeopardy going on in the background.
Jeopardy, I thought I have the tiger.
Well, I do have a video of that.
Oh.
Oh my god,
God.
oh my god. Today I'm the one that's spelling.
Yeah, it was really quite a positive day. And apart from the fact that I woke up in the middle of the night with a raging fucking headache, I was
expected.
Yeah, I was generally totally fine on Sunday. When I woke up, I took 3 of those like small little candy shaped Advils, and then
Oh, like the regular
little red
pills, the
ones,
ones that
yeah.
are not the liquid gels.
yeah, and then
Candy shaped.
And then woke up in the morning at least without a headache. And I had like a good breakfast. Only later on in the day I had a moment where I was like, ugh.
I was just so tired. I felt like it didn't matter that I slept the night before. Like a solid 9 hours. I didn't really rest. I woke up at mom and dad's house because I wasn't about to drive.
Right, obviously.
And my car was there. And I woke up at like 10. I woke up to the sound of mom taking Jeff out for a walk, so that was perfection. I had a Coke Zero, which reminded me that I don't like Coke Zero. Really struggling with that one. Then mom was like, do you want me to make you breakfast? And honestly, the thought of eggs, it wasn't making me nauseous. I wasn't nauseous. I had a headache. And you know how they used to always have like Advil in one of the drawers like next to the fridge?
Yeah.
No longer there.
I think now it's in the other little pantry closet.
I don't know. I wasn't about to go looking for it. So I was like, I gotta go. I got to go. I have to go home. I was like, I have to go do laundry. Mom, spoiler alert, no laundry was done. I got home. So our dad the night before made really, really delicious ribs. So I heated up a piece and I ate it standing up in my kitchen. And then I laid down for a little bit. And then I went to the Russian market where I had one of the weirdest shopping trips of my life. Like literally, today I opened the fridge and I'm like, why did I get a salad when I have fresh vegetables in my fridge? I don't know. But I did.
You bought a salad?
So I went to like the deli and like I filled up containers from the deli and like one of the containers I filled up was with just chunks of tomatoes, cucumbers, and a lot of dill. And I'm like, why did I get that? I don't know. There's
Damn,
also
dude.
still some borscht. And I got a really big package of pickled herring, so good for me. I love pickled herring.
I do love pickled herring.
Delish,
Yum.
so salty. I actually got 2 things of pickled herrings. One was like a small tin, and I opened that, and I was like, I need a bite of this because I know that even though like I'm not like hungry for it, it's gonna make me feel better because of like the sodium and the fat and all of that. And then I laid my happy ass on the couch and I didn't move for the rest of the night. I did take Jeff out for like
I feel like that's
11:30
what
p.m.
you need after a day of drinking.
Yeah, no, it was
dreams,
lovely.
like-
I have 0 complaints for anybody nor myself. And yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that like the thought of like drinking tonight felt misaligned.
Exactly. So I, too, spent the whole entire day on the couch, and it was really nice, but I have since been recovering. Today I was fucking exhausted, and yeah, like it's just been rough. So I don't know how long I'm not gonna drink for, but definitely not this week. And who knows,
I'm gonna
like
have
maybe
drinks
I'm
this
just gonna keep like that going for like another week.
And you do you. I will definitely have a drink later this week. What was I gonna say?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Oh, I went today to a hot Pilates class. And I think today was the first day that I was like, you know what? It is too hot outside for hot Pilates. It is far too hot to be like in. Are you okay?
Stuffed pepper.
To be in a 90-something degree room to get out of there into a 90-something degree
Outside.
morning. 8 o'clock in the morning was already so hot.
Yeah, but doesn't like the amount of heat that your body gets to when you walk out, doesn't it feel cooler?
I mean, anything feels cooler
Exactly.
after you're doing like.
Like when I used to do hot yoga, I would
cardio.
walk out and be like, wow, it feels so cool outside. For like
Well, no,
a little bit,
it's
not very long.
No, it's not a relief. It's not like a, oh yeah, this is the stuff. Like no, it's just like, oh okay, I can breathe again. No, like for tomorrow's.
It's not for very long. It's just like a momentary of like, it's not as hot as when I walked in here.
It used to be that when like towards the end of class they turn on the fans that like it legitimately feels like immediately so much better. Today did not feel immediately so much better. But that's okay. Tomorrow's hot Pilates class has been canceled. Instead I'm gonna go to the gym.
There you go.
We're gonna adjust because it is no.
What if you go to like non-heated Pilates?
There's like none of that.
Oh wow.
It is not being offered really south of 163rd.
That's crazy, dude. I fucking hate hot anything. It's the worst.
I don't mind it anymore. No, like there's like the reforming like studios.
But do you just not like it, or do you think it's like bad for you?
I personally think that it's bad for women, but I also
Even though
fucking
you're
hate
like
it.
sweating all your like shit out?
But I mean, I thought that like heat for women was good. As a matter of fact, I thought that like cold plunges are bad for women.
Both. Anything that's so extreme is, in my opinion, not good for women's hormones.
You know what? Today I had a conversation with Hadar because I really was feeling so lagging. Like I had a coffee and I had to like go to my boss's house and I'm like on my way home and I'm like falling asleep. I was so tired. I was like, I'm telling her on the phone, I was like, I'm gonna go get a Red Bull. She was like, no, what you don't need a Red Bull, you need electrolytes. I was like, bitch, I need a Red Bull. She was like, well, no, don't have a Red Bull, it's so bad for you. I'm like, everything I do is bad for me. I cannot negotiate this anymore. I want a freaking Red Bull because it's too hot right now to be having more milk.
Milk.
But
my
but
coffee.
she is right. I feel like electrolytes would have really helped in that
I
way.
had electrolytes. I'd already consumed the electrolytes and I was feeling like my thirst was quenched, but I was also feeling like I wanted to go home and take a nap.
Yeah.
Taking a nap at 11 a.m. Is not really socially acceptable, so.
Right. No.
I'm also not much of a napper.
No, I hear you. I've been fucking exhausted, dude. Like it's crazy. But regardless, I think that hot Pilates or hot anything is a distraction, and I think that it is not good for women's hormones. And yeah, I think that it is not something that is helpful, especially when you live in a place that is so hot. Like, it is so fucking hot outside. You're not like, so the building itself is then hotter too. You know what I mean? So when it's colder out, the building itself is fucking cold. And so the heated room doesn't get anywhere near as hot as it would.
I think they set the
when you're
thermostat to a certain degree.
Yes, but even still, because the walls and the building itself is cold.
Oh no, it retains heat for sure. Yeah. That the building retains heat.
No, so I'm saying that when it is hot outside, the building itself is hot. So from even before they turn on the heaters in the room is already hot. Therefore, it is getting even fucking hotter.
Yeah, no, it's.
And then when it's cold outside, the building itself isn't retaining that heat. So the room is constantly needing to heat itself in order to retain that heat. So it doesn't get nearly as hot. So in places that are cold, I understand why people, like, that is actually really, really helpful in a place like New York City, where many months in the year it's fucking cold outside. They don't have central AC, like stuff like that. But in a place like South Florida, I think that it is dumb.
Well, for the foreseeable future, even though I've come to not hate those classes, I am going to take a step back from them because I was seeing stars. Mm-hmm. Unwell.
Very good. I'm so happy for you.
Nothing to be happy about.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. Everything to be happy about. I'm very lucky.
So I'm really worried about, like, women. Seriously. I feel like every single person that you see online recently, who was it that prompted that I look at Jenna Ortega?
Me?
Yeah. Terrifying. Ariana Grande obviously has been a huge topic of conversation, and it's not so much about them. It makes me really sad to see them. Like, I feel terrible. And I think that it's also really important, like, you know, people keep talking about, like, how we shouldn't be talking about women's bodies at all, yada, yada, yada. And yes, I agree. I don't think that people need to be shaming them. I also think that we need to recognize when society is trying to pull people into one sort of like beauty standard that is harmful for their health. And these people are a byproduct of that, because any famous person, unfortunately, in my opinion, in this day and age, is a product. They are not a human anymore. Like, just the show business, like that whole lifestyle feeds off of them as a product. They are selling them constantly, and so they're being constantly like thrown around in this way, and they need to upkeep some sort of persona, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it really fucks with their sense of self and with their ability to stay in a healthy mindset. You're under like microscope constantly.
But you know it's coming from somewhere. It's not like they've just all made the decision independently to lose all this weight and to be this skinny. Like, it's coming from somewhere, and some may claim like, oh, I have health problems, and like, sure, fine. I'm not saying that that's not a real thing, but when everybody starts looking like that, it's not. We all have health problems.
And what if you do have health problems? What are those health problems? Like, maybe we should take a second and allow people to fucking take care of their health in that case.
Sure, but what I'm saying is there's too many famous people who are looking emaciated and unwell to say, oh, they all have health problems. Like, no, you're clearly reacting to a certain standard in the business that you're working in, and like what people are expecting of you. And this is all speculation, but it just, I think when it's a few people, okay, who knows? But like, it's just so many people who are looking unwell. Mm-hmm. Unwell.
It's really, really scary.
The buccal fat thing, right? Buccal?
Buckle, yeah.
Buckle? It's called buckle?
Yeah.
Whatever. Looks terrible, and I feel like people are going to be so upset with themselves later on when they're older.
God, it's fixable. What do you mean?
Well, I guess.
If you're upset with it,
you can never grow that fat back. Like,
no, but you can inject it.
Sure, but like then you have injections rather than your own personal baby fat that goes away over time naturally anyways.
Anyway, as a person who is very actively and constantly trying to lose weight, I'm not judging. I will say this. this resurgence, any person that says and compares it in any way, shape, or form to what happened in like the early 2000s, I think is misled, because the girls in the early 2000s, they were having fun. Like they were very, very skinny, but they were having fun.
You also can't compare it. That's also what I'm saying. I'm not judging. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No.
It's not a judgment at all. I am worried for women in society, both women who are famous and
the women who look at them.
And the way that it slowly trickles down to other people who are not famous. It's
people who are obsessed
terrifying, and I agree. The way that women are thin now is nowhere you can't compare it to early 2000s. Women were really thin in the early 2000s, but they still they still looked alive. They still looked like they had life in them.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
they were having fun.
They were having fun.
Family Guy makes fun of Kate Moss like falling through cracks all the time. So like, I don't know how much.
Family Guy was freaking funny, and like what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that they were skinny.
Yes.
I'm not saying that they weren't skinny. I'm saying that they were having fun. Kate Moss was having a fucking blast. Ariana Grande looked miserable.
Yeah. So does Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
I looked at her one time. I don't like Jenna Ortega.
That's right. I forgot about that. So does the other girl, whatever her name is, the Emily in Paris person.
Collins.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then also, I recently saw a photo of Lindsay from Summer House. Mm-hmm. She looks like she has lost even more weight. And again, it's fucking scary. It's scary. So my point in all of this is just be healthy. Try to actually take care of your body and in every facet of it. And if you gain a little weight here, if you gain a little weight there, lose a little weight there, great. But in the long line of things, it's most important to take care of your body. And I think that a lot of this has a lot of reflection also on how people view where we are in the world. I think a lot of people just are hopeless for a future for this earth, and so a lot of people are kind of just fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever I'm just gonna live in a body that I'm more happy with. They don't care for their health anymore because they're earth, everything's on fire, it feels like the world is ending, so I don't care about a future, I want to have fun now.
I don't know. I don't think people are having fun.
I agree.
I don't think people are having fun. I also don't think that people think that deeply, which is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. I do think that I don't know if there's recorded weight loss because of that, but I know for sure that people are struggling to put food on the table or pay rent. So the thought of let me be healthy, but I'm gonna be living on the street is not really at the top of their priority list.
Well, a lot of people that can't afford food are not.
I'm not saying weight loss. I'm talking about the maintenance of health is at a lower point in their priority list when they don't know where they're getting rent from or how they're paying their medical bills or how they're getting school supplies or anything.
What I mean by that is nourish yourself as much as you possibly can. I don't mean eating green smoothies and chia seeds. I'm not
criticizing what you were saying. I'm saying that I don't think that people are having fun or thinking, oh yeah, tomorrow the world is gonna end, so let me just do whatever I want. I
think there's two separate people we're talking about here. There's people who are struggling and who can't think about those things, and then there's people who aren't struggling and do look at these people and are how can I be as much like them as possible?
Yeah, I'm talking more about the people who have some sort of personality and some sort of influence on other people in the regular world. But apart from that, on another sad note, and then you guys can take it away to something brighter and happier, RIP to Hayden Panettiere. She was found dead yesterday at 36, and that's really sad.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked
yesterday
when I opened.
The day before.
I think it was the day before.
I think it was Sunday, because I was I do not have the capacity to do this right now.
Yeah. It shocked me when I opened my phone. I was wow, it was very
devastating. I thought it was
so
not real.
Very unexpected, and it just shows you really how much you don't know when people are suffering, because my whole life, I've not that I've ever like loved any of her movies, but I've always been obsessed with her. I've always thought her look.
I think that she's been very open about the level of suffering that she has been through.
I don't follow celebrity lives, so I don't know shit about anybody.
And that was only in the last few months that she was vocal.
No, it was years. It was years. Definitely. Ever since she was dating that massive guy, like the ex-husband or whatever. By the way, if you
single thing.
I'm pretty sure she only came open about things in Jay Shetty's podcast a few months ago.
Okay, I don't watch Jay Shetty in any way, shape, or form, but what I'm thinking is
Neither do I.
I've known longer than a couple months than that she has struggled.
Okay.
It wasn't a surprise. It is devastating. Absolutely.
It says she first began openly discussing her personal struggles in 2015 when she spoke about her experience with postpartum depression following the birth of her daughter, which also caused her to lose like a role. She was like the face of some beauty brand, which is so disgusting. I would love to know actually who that brand is, because I would love to
research
not buy it. But the brand she was working for dropped her because she spoke about postpartum depression.
BT Dubs, if you guys haven't seen it, highly, highly recommend Nashville.
I've never seen it, so you know what?
Oh, it is so good.
I've never seen it, so this has prompted me.
It is very soapy, but simultaneously, like, the music is phenomenal.
Neutrogena, which I don't use their products anyways.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck you, Neutrogena.
That's disgusting.
Nashville is very good.
She'd been working with them for a decade, and they dropped her after she openly spoke about it. Like,
That is disgusting.
what is wrong with you? Sorry, go on.
No, you should watch Nashville. It's very good.
Anyways.
And it does her justice. She is, like, she's always been a very talented girl. Like, ever since she was little, and she was like, she's been acting for most of her life.
Yeah.
All of her life. Nashville for me was like tops. Freaking loved it.
Yeah, I haven't really seen most of the stuff she's in. Like I said, I really just always thought she was talented and beautiful and like obsessed with her look and like.
Well, recently she also was
her
in.
fame in
Well,
general.
she also was in like the Scream franchise,
I didn't
and
know
she came back in the last movie.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
All right.
Either way,
Gone too
yeah,
soon.
I was like,
Yeah.
I had no idea. Again, I didn't even know about back in the day. Like, I literally have never seen a single thing about her struggle. I always just thought she's this beautiful girl in Hollywood. Not saying that she couldn't struggle, because obviously people in Hollywood all go through some shit. But yeah, I was really shocked to see that, number one, she like went through all this shit, and on top of it had like substance abuse and this and this.
I wonder, like, what are. This is gonna sound so mean. I don't mean it in a mean way,
I'm finished.
because you do know so many things. But like the fact that we found out today that Jesse didn't know who John Galliano was.
I don't think a lot of people do.
What do you
The
mean?
video that Tomer shared, the girl was saying, "I've never heard of him before this."
Do you want some?
I don't know.
Go ahead
girl.
and eat, and I'll have.
I don't know who this person is. John Galliano is like. It's like not
He's a
knowing who
nobody.
Karl Lagerfeld is.
No, I don't agree. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I'm very sorry. I've heard of a lot of designers. I've never heard of him before, and I'm glad I haven't. He's clearly a piece of shit.
That's
and
fine.
honestly, his whole demeanor, his face, his voice, like everything about him,
Disgusting.
irks me deeply.
I'm not telling you that no, right? Not saying that what he said in that one video, and I'm positive in many smaller circles, was disgusting and awful and should not be said. To be fair, he has gotten sober and apologized. Yeah. And to top it all off, motherfucker is talented. He is very, very, very good at what he does.
Why? Can you elaborate on why he's good at what he does?
What do you mean? Because he's a genius designer of clothing. What he did with Dior was incredible. But also, as a person who, one of my favorite books to recommend to people is Monsters, A Fan's Dilemma by Claire Dederer. It's a book that examines the art versus the artist.
I'm pretty sure you brought this book.
I'm positive I've spoken about this before. So, like, there is nuance to, like, the Met Gala, like, being the theme being it. That's not criticizing him on a personal level and his thoughts, but like, yeah, what he has done, the work that he has done needs to be displayed because he is very good.
I understand, but I do think that it's like how convenient that now it is a topic that people are more open to like discussing or like having him be the topic, where in the past, just 2 years ago, he wasn't. It was too risque to like have him be the.
I don't know if first of all, I'm pretty sure that the Met Gala topics are not decided year by year. They're decided ahead of time and they're just released and circulated year by year. I think that there is a progression that is being built up. There's more thought that goes into it as far as I'm concerned, right? I might be wrong. I'm not saying I know the inner workings of frickin' what's her face.
Met Gala.
No, fuck. What's her name?
Anna Wintour?
Yes, Anna Wintour. That being said, yes, is it an inopportune time when like anti-Semitism and anti-Semitic attacks are at the highest height of since a very long time? Yes. But simultaneously, again, this isn't a person who yesterday came out with these like really horrific statements. This happened like 15, 20 years ago. And again, he has gotten sober and apologized. So this isn't displaying new work of his. This is archive. And
Not impressed.
am looking forward to seeing it at the Met.
Speaking of fashion, I watched Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh, so did I.
It's so cute.
It is cute.
It's
Is
cute.
it?
Yeah, like, well, did you like Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, but I'm not like obsessed with it.
I did a
Yeah, I
double
felt
feature.
like- Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched the first and then I watched the second.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Maybe I should do that. I hadn't seen it. On Sunday, I watched it. And I thought it was really, really cute. Like, I did hear that some people thought it wasn't great or that it was cheesy. And like, obviously it's gonna be a little cheesy. Like,
It's cheesy.
obviously.
What else would it be?
Exactly. That's what I'm expecting after, like, when a sequel is created 20 years after the first movie, everybody's gotten older, everybody's had work done, like, they forgot, like, about the character in some way, or maybe not forgot about the character, but they haven't done the character in 20 years. So it's like, obviously it's gonna feel a little funny.
I thought it was so well done. I
Yeah.
thought that like it hit topics that are very relevant and how fashion in the industry has
Yeah.
changed since we watched The Devil Wears Prada, this first one. And then the following day, I was on a Anne Hathaway kick. I watched The Intern. Have you ever seen The Intern?
Oh, I love The Intern. I
It
cry with
is
that movie all the
so
time.
cute.
I cry with that movie all the time.
I love him.
No, but Stanley Tucci was so cute. I love
Everybody's
him.
cute.
I love Stanley Tucci. He's amazing. Meryl Streep, obviously, incredible. Just that woman. Really good. Really, really good. Like, it warmed my heart. It was really
Agreed.
nice. It was like the perfect
Emily
ending.
Blunt made two really good movies.
Yeah, she did. She reminded me how funny she is, because I feel like she got like really serious for a moment.
Well, good
She
for
is
her,
very
because some
funny.
people get stuck in that funny world and no one will ever like take them into something serious. All of her, I feel like her beginning stuff was funny.
Yeah.
And then she just did that new movie,
What?
which was incredible.
Incredible.
What's it called
Yeah.
again?
Disclosure Day.
Yep.
Disclosure Day. So good. I want to
So
see it again.
good.
Let's go see it again.
All right, let's do a rewatch of all the movies that we watched this year.
No. I still have Spider-Man and Odyssey before I get attached.
Okay, I
Same.
have looked every week for the last couple weeks for tickets to the Odyssey.
It's constantly
They
sold
are
out.
sold out Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. through 10 and 11
And you're talking
p.m.
How
about
are
the
you
one in
supposed
Fort
to
Lauderdale.
The IMAX. I understand that there is not many IMAXs, so like I get it.
It's the only one in Florida.
Okay, but like
It's
sold
the
out.
only one in Florida?
That's like that
Who the
dimension of the
fuck
screen.
is going to see a movie at 7 a.m. on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Somebody who requested off.
What the fuck?
That's
I
crazy.
would
No, at this point,
never
I'm happy
wake
to
up
go
early
watch
to go
it at
see
like
a movie.
iPick or Silver
No,
Spot.
come on. We got to see it at the IMAX.
Yeah, we kind of do. You know, he really
on.
he had a special camera made for this movie
No, he didn't. The camera was made.
He used a special
for
camera.
him, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Because apparently IMAX cameras could only shoot for like 30 minutes or like a few minutes at a time prior to like what he asked them to make, and he wanted to make the whole movie with those cameras, so they made a special camera that could shoot for longer.
I just need more Robert Pattinson in my life.
You are correct. IMAX developed a specialized 15 perf 65/70 millimeter film camera system named the Caffeine, weighing around 400 pounds, with custom sound dampening blimp housing, engineered to reduce the notorious chainsaw-like mechanical noise
That I heard.
of a traditional IMAX camera.
Okay.
So dialogue could be fully recorded cleanly right next to the actors' faces.
Yeah. That I saw because there was a whole conversation between.
Wow.
I don't remember.
18K.
Anyway,
Filmed at
I
18K.
I
What the
need
fuck even
more
is that?
Robert Pattinson in my life. I literally. So
His arc, like character arc, timeline, whatever, of like him as an actor is so interesting.
why?
What do you
Like,
see him in?
He's just such a weird guy. Like he had started out with Twilight, which was like
He
barf,
hated being in Twilight.
Of course, but like
Which was
barf,
barf.
but it got him his fame.
First of all,
But it's
let's
like
begin with the
barf.
fact that I, once a year, do a Twilight marathon.
Really?
Because it's genuinely one of the funniest fucking movies
I haven't
in
seen
the
it
world.
since I saw
How did
it.
I not know this about you?
What do you mean?
I didn't know it either.
Oh.
I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters in whatever the years were, early 2000s.
Like 2010s?
2010.
Once a year, I do a marathon because I find it to be one of the most amusing
I cannot stand her.
movie franchises.
I cannot stand
I don't dislike her as much as I
She
dislike
reminds
other
me of
people.
what Kate Moss. Is that the one with the faces?
Elizabeth Moss.
I'm sorry, you know what I meant. Yeah.
I
Elizabeth Moss has
haven't
faces?
never.
She makes the most annoying faces, and in the most recent
Like in Handmaid's Tale?
and Handmaid's Tale, the whole like last season is just her making faces and not actually doing anything.
It's
I'm like,
not
can we-
making faces. It's slow motions
her expressions
on her face
Her
and her
expressions.
being like really upset in that moment, but it's just like,
It's like,
I would
move
imagine that's like
on.
the director. Anyway.
Move on.
and she's the director most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I am about
That's
to
why.
sign myself back up to HBO because I have to watch the drama. I have to watch
You
the
guys,
drama.
hold
That's on
on.
me.
I have never seen Twilight.
Like ever? Like
Ever.
none of
And
them?
you didn't read the books?
No, dude.
Ew, bro.
I was
Who are
cool
you?
in high school.
Wait
what do you
a
want me to
second.
say?
Okay,
What do
first of all,
you
calm
mean?
down. So was I, but that doesn't mean you can't read Harry Potter and fucking vampire
Harry
books.
Potter was cool. I wasn't into the whole
You're
vampire
not
thing.
the person who tells people who look cool and cool isn't. You are not the person.
I think that you
judge.
would be thoroughly entertained.
I don't know, man. I actually don't mind her. What's her name? Kristen Stewart. I don't mind her. I mostly don't mind her because
Can't
The
stand it.
Runaways is one of my favorite movies of all
Oh, I
time.
was gonna say Panic Room.
Stand-
Panic Room was so good.
She's just her expressions in every film I've ever seen her in are obnoxious.
She's just always
she
the
doesn't
same
actually
person.
act.
She's just always the same person. She's herself.
Anyways, I love vampire books growing up, and I read every single one
Jesse
that
obviously
ever
feels very strongly about that.
existed. Like she's just annoying. She's annoying.
But you don't watch it for that.
I know.
You don't watch it for
I understand.
her.
Listen, I used to love the books and the film. Like I'm not.
I didn't read the books. I did
Okay, well,
watch
I read
the film.
all of the books, and I read almost every book that ever existed about vampires in my younger years because my mom would take me to the library, and I would just say, "Point me to the vampire section."
If it's vampires, I prefer True Blood. But
Loved True Blood.
Twilight as a franchise.
Sookie Waterhouse,
It's
isn't that
also-
her name?
Yes.
She doesn't look like the same person anymore.
Well,
She's a
she's
singer
gotten
now.
about like 20-something years older now.
know, but not everybody
wait,
changes-
Wait. No.
Am I talking about
There's
that person?
Sookie from True
is that
Blood,
not her
and there's
name?
Sookie Waterhouse.
Their
no,
singer.
that is the name, but it's two completely separate people. Because one, that
I
is her
getting
name,
confused?
her character's
Am I
name,
getting
and one is
confused?
a person who is married to Robert Pattinson.
No fucking way, bro.
Wait,
Yes.
wait.
No fucking way. That's
I'm
crazy.
confused. This is not the same person that was in that show.
No,
Oh, how did I get confused about that?
because they have, that is her actual name.
Who was
she
the
is
actress
British.
in?
What's her face from the pianist? Not pianist, the piano. Crap, what's her name? She's like from New Zealand.
Anna Paquin.
Anna Paquin.
I knew that. How did I get that mixed up?
Let me see her.
And I thought her name in real life was Suki and not in the show.
That was crazy.
And I was like, wait, she looks
Suki.
She
She looks different. I'm like, well, yeah, it's been like 20 years.
Wait, she got so much surgery.
She closed the gap in her teeth. All of it.
I thought so.
So no, Suki
Oh my God,
from True
I'm
Blood
so
is Suki is Anna Paquin, where Suki Waterhouse is a model and a singer and is married to Robert Pattinson.
Wow.
Now there was like one of the segments that they did with like promoting the Odyssey, where they did like the name game or whatever. Like they had like the photo of someone and he had his own photo and he was like, am I ugly? Do you hate me? That plays in my head 24/7. 24/7. And then when he's like with Jennifer Lawrence and they did like a lie detector test and she said something about like, oh yeah, like you cold FaceTime me. That is like the craziest thing. And he was like, Gen Z do that. She was like, you're not a Gen Z. He was like, I'm a Gen Z. He's like,
oh
but
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Like, how old are you? He's like, truly? I'm obsessed with him. He's such a freaking weirdo.
He's a
But
vampire.
no, but that's why I like him now, because he really was like, I have to prove to the world that I am not.
And I would argue that he has
What's the
been
show?
rebelling against that from, because like if you watch interviews of his from when he was doing Twilight, he was actively rebelling against
Yeah,
it.
but it got him his fame. There's a lot of people that did stuff they didn't want to do, but it got them their fame. John Mayer hated his early music days, even though I thought he was
He
talented.
wrote it himself.
I understand, but he has gone on record saying like he hates that.
Okay, you can
But
hate something
he did it to get to where he is now, to play the music he wants to play. But I thought he was super talented and loved his music from the beginning. But I understand he did what he did to get famous, to do what he wants to do. And Robert Pattinson probably did the same thing. But what's that movie where he's in a lighthouse with
The
William
Lighthouse.
Dafoe?
The
It's called
Lighthouse.
That movie was strange.
It's so good.
Did we watch that when we lived in Tel Aviv?
No. First
I
of
don't
all, I'm
think I
pretty sure
got
it
through
came
the whole
out
thing because it was
after.
really long. I think I
It's
got a little
completely
weirded
in
out.
black and white. I believe it's also an A24 movie.
Sorry, you guys were both talking at the exact same time. I
Sorry,
could not
I was
focus.
trying to finish my sentence.
I've been trying to finish my sentence since the beginning of this episode. Anyway,
Continue about the lighthouse.
I just said it was a black and white movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's also on A24, and I'm almost positive it came out after we came back.
Can you look it up? I want to see the flyer of it or whatever the fuck it's called.
Maybe it didn't come out after we
It's
came
so strange. Like, remind me
very
about it.
good.
2019.
back. Okay, so I was still in Israel.
That's so interesting. I don't think I've ever even heard of this movie.
Oh my god,
Why is it strange?
it's weird.
I don't even remember. I just remember being so weirded out that I couldn't even finish it.
I feel like any movie where it's a very limited cast and they're spending most of their time in a singular room is gonna be
I did not know it was based on an Edgar
Allan Poe.
Edgar
Allan Poe
Edgar
story,
Allan.
but that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, wait. Okay, I
Edgar
have to
Allan
watch it
Poe's
now.
Short story, The Lighthouse.
Okay, I have to watch it now.
I love Edgar Allan Poe.
I agree with you that any movie that will be in one setting with very limited cast is going to be strange.
Don't they like
But-
have sex or something?
Huh?
Don't they get like sexual with each other? Sexual? Am I wrong? Am I thinking wrong?
I think there's like some tension. I don't remember.
But The Invite, on the other hand, is phenomenal.
It's also a
The what
freaky-
is?
The Invite.
Oh, I want to see it.
You need to watch it. It is
Very entertaining. Not very long.
not very long, very fucking entertaining. I haven't laughed so goddamn hard and cried a little bit and been like, it is the full range of human emotion during the entire time. Seth Rogen is excellent in it. I don't know what, I feel like because I've seen him play, the last two characters that I've watched him play have been on with Rose Byrne, Platonic, and The Studio, right? That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Both, I mean, in Platonic, he's great. It just kind of feels like the same character that he's kind of always played. But in the studio, he's also good. The show itself gave me like a lot of anxiety. In the invite, he brings like a different energy to him.
He's grown up.
Yeah. And he's really, really great. But he's also grown up in the other two things. Like they're also more recent. But it's just a little bit more vulnerable from him, I feel like. Penelope Cruz is so goddamn gorgeous. It's insane. That woman literally does not age.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's Olivia Wilde's movie, both figuratively and
Olivia Wilde.
literally.
She's also one who did like too much buccal fat removal.
Buckle.
dude.
I really want to say
No.
buccal, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm sorry.
There's one photo that was taken of her in a really, really awful angle where
Yeah.
like she just looks terrible, and she's made fun of it herself.
I know,
She's
I saw that whole
she's
thing.
aging,
Yeah.
and she's not getting very injected. As a matter of fact, like she has a full range of her
So
face.
she's just having that natural
Weight loss
thing
and-
happen, and then
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Well, you got to remember." She's like, "No, it's just me getting old."
Yeah.
Oh no,
Pretty
poor
much.
thing. I'm so sorry.
No, she is.
It's her movie, figuratively and literally.
She's so fucking talented. It is so impressive.
And to
like,
think of her early days on the OC,
Who?
Olivia Wilde.
On the
Oh my
OC?
God.
Yes.
I never watched that show, so
So why are you
yelling at me.
surprised?
Because I just like I know about it. I just didn't know she was in it.
What do you mean?
Why is
She's a
everyone yelling at
lesbian. Oh no, not lesbian. Bi. She's bi.
no, it's so impressive how incredibly talented she is. Like, genuinely hats off to her. So, it can be done really, really well in the presence of greats.
I'm sorry, Chris Pratt was in the OC.
Yes.
Wow.
Like a couple of episodes,
Definitely
not
didn't
like the
know that.
show. He wasn't like. He was in college with Summer. He like is like a tree hugger, like hippie guy who turns like the beach girl to like be hippie too. And then she wakes up, realizes what life is like.
Beautiful. Well, I hope everybody is able to wake up and realize what life is like.
And that Lindsay Clancy's husband did it.
And that Lindsay
That's a tongue twister.
Lindsay Clancy's husband did it.
Did you see how his new wife looks just like her?
I don't think she looks just like her.
I don't know. I saw a post about it, and they looked very similar.
No, but it's weird, man. It's fucking weird. I don't trust him. I think that he definitely has something to do with it. And we'll see. We'll see what the verdict is, what the jury decides. Now it's the prosecution's time to, rest their case. So, we'll see how it goes. I wonder what will be,
What state is this in?
Michigan. No, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay,
They
different.
look a lot alike. I'm sorry. They look a lot alike.
They do look a little like.
And so I saw a post claiming, like, I guess one of the lines she said was, "I watched myself do it." And so people are like, okay, she was already in psychosis. And a lot of people have, like, outer body experiences. So, like, she thought that that's maybe what she was having, but maybe it was this new girl.
Well, there are a lot of theories online about like him having drugged her for the entire amount of time that she was having these like psychotic sort of episodes and like having these sorts of hallucinations and like hearing a voice, a man telling her like, kill them, now is the time, and things like that. So I saw some video about the fact that this was like replaying kind of something that happened in the courtroom where they'd found a bunch of pills in his car that he was trying to discard, but apparently the pills specifically that were in this car and in her system, she wasn't supposed to be taking anymore. So like he had already taken them away from her possession, or should have taken them away from her possession, then why was she on them when she overdosed?
I think there's too many things that are weird.
I agree.
Like, weird things.
I agree.
Really good way to sum it up.
Yeah.
There's too many weird, like,
Coincidences.
100%. Like, the fact for that you brought up even from the beginning, like, how quickly he was in a new relationship, I feel like is the only fact you need to know that something is suspicious.
Yep.
But the fact that they look so much alike, The fact that she made that comment, something about her Apple Watch being taken off. Then there
Her
was
Apple
nothing,
Watch stopped recording very shortly.
and it didn't show her going upstairs, which she went upstairs to jump out of the window. And there was blood smeared on the wall, not splattered, which it should have been splattered from her jumping. Like, I don't even know. There's like a very long list, and I'm only like naming a few of them. And I'm really not even trying to follow so closely because it is a little bit overwhelming and triggering and like devastating. Like some video popped up of her like crying in court, and I couldn't even.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. Because even if she did it, like a lot of people are saying like fuck her, she's a monster, but also a lot of people don't understand like the power of the mind, and someone who is truly sick
Exactly.
like doesn't know what they're doing. And
Or
for someone who asked for help the way she did,
or under the
didn't
influence of
get it.
psychotic drugs and not being.
and so many,
Yeah.
and being switched between with not the right amount of time between, like these drugs take like have time,
Right.
like a timeline.
Exactly what we were saying last week.
Yeah,
I didn't
literally
know,
word
I
for
didn't
word.
know anything at that point. Okay, I'm caught up a little bit.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I wish everybody everywhere is happy and free.
Amen.
Cheers.
I wish justice.
I wish
We can cheers
justice.
with the lime.
For those
Cheers.
Sorry?
who need justice.
With a lime.
Can you
Cheers.
squirt it into your eye?
No.
No, dude.
That'd be
what the
really
fuck?
rude.
Squirt.
Cheers. That's a tasty lime.
There's no dessert.
There's more dates.
Yay.